Hello, geeks and geekettes. This is the Lord of Geeks,
And this is Dudzilla.
and you're watching Geeks Gameplay. Today we're gonna play one of the most iconic games in the world, and one of the best, by the way. It's called Ms. Pac-Man. Ms. Pac-Man was released in 1982. It's a maze arcade game developed by General Computer Corporation and was published by Midway. And it's the first sequel to Pac-Man, which was released in 1980.
Yes, that's true. The game also went under multiple stages to get the final name. Some of these names include Super Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, and Mrs. Pac-Man, before the final name was chosen for being easier to pronounce, which is Miss Pac-Man. It was acclaimed by critics for its improvements to the original gameplay and for having a female protagonist.
Yep. As you can see, there are 4 ghosts in the game, and these ghosts have names, by the way. They
I never
are,
realized that.
yeah, I think a couple of them are females, anyway.
Really?
Yeah, I think the red one was
So-
called Blinky.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, he almost ate me. Anyway, I think the red one that almost ate me was called Blinky. And there is Pinky, which is the pink one.
Obviously.
Inky is the cyan one. And Sue is the orange one. I don't know if you remember that, but the orange one in the original Pac-Man was not called Sue, it was called Clive, I think, or something like that.
I never knew they had names. Are they the 4 same ghosts in all the game?
Yeah, the same ghosts appear in the whole game and every level, but they gain humongous speed, and when you eat the big pellet or the power pill, or I don't know what they call it, when you eat
Okay.
it, as you see, they flash. It's so hard to speak while playing. They start flashing
That's
white
true.
and blue, and when they do, it means that they're returning to their original colors. Um, oh, and when they do that faster. As oh look, there's a cutscene. Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man meet.
Damn, that's cute. That's really cute.
It's a love story. Miss Pac-Man is a love story. So another thing, if you notice, sometimes there's a type of fruits that appears. As you can
Yeah,
see below, each level has a different type of fruit. Here's the orange.
the cherries, the strawberries, and the
Yeah,
orange.
yeah, it's an
Haha.
Binky or Blinky keeps eating me. Anyway, the fruits are jumping around. If you remember in the original Pac-Man, the fruit just stays in the middle of the screen.
Okay. So there are definitely a couple of improvements over the original Pac-Man.
Yeah, a couple of good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Because the original one, as I remember, it has only one map, one maze, but this one
Yeah.
has about 4 or maybe even more, which proves that ladies have it harder in life because you know they have a tougher path to take.
Oh, that is such a good point.
Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah,
that was
really.
I don't know if that was originally intended in the game or they were just trying to make it
Just
you
go
know
with it.
yeah.
Please don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying my best to. Oh my goodness, he's faster than me.
So you told me that there are multiple intermissions inside this game. Can you tell us
Yeah,
more?
yeah, I think there are 3, at least 3. I'm not sure. I'm trying
Mm-hmm.
my best to show you the second one, but I'm I'm not sure I can. I'm not gonna make it. It's a little hard. It gets harder as you
Get
go.
the pretzel. Get the pretzel.
Uh, oh, oh my goodness! I couldn't reach it in time. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Uh, I think
So yeah,
that
the intermission.
the intermissions things. The act one, you see, they meet. I think in the second one they fall in love or something, and in the third one, a stork comes by or flies by and drops a baby. this baby turns into Junior Pac-Man. I think he appears in a different game in the future.
Ooh, that is such a big franchise,
Yeah, it
considering
is.
the popularity of the game when it was first released.
Yeah, I used to love it. I used to love the first one. But as I said before, the first port for it when they made it for when they made it for
Uh-huh.
the Atari system, it was horrible. They did a poor job of porting
Yeah,
it.
I was gonna ask you on what platforms was it available on?
I think it was
Like which
available on
gaming
the
setup?
Atari. The Miss Pac-Man was available on the Atari 5200. I think it was good. It was as good as
Uh-huh.
the arcade one. We're playing the arcade one, by the way,
Mm.
in case anyone didn't notice yet. I think that this Miss Pac-Man game was originally conceived as an enhancement kit for Pac-Man. It wasn't intended to be a standalone game.
Uh-huh.
It was, they were trying to make a better Pac-Man game, and they didn't have the right for it. They called it Crazy Auto or something.
The
When
hell?
that game was in production, I think they had a lawsuit going with Atari,
Mm.
and they settled that lawsuit, which ended up giving us Ms. Pac-Man in that
Okay.
form as it is. And as you
So
mentioned, it was supposed to have Pac-Man as Pac-Man, not a lady Pac-Man, but
mm.
because the original Pac-Man had so many female players, they wanted to dedicate this game as a thank you for all the female players.
Ooh, from what I read, there was a magazine published in 2009.
Game
Was
over.
Game Informer.
Sorry,
Ha.
continue.
Nice. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. That this magazine discussed the top 200 games of all time, and
Uh-huh.
Miss Pac-Man was surprisingly in the number 10 spot out of 200 games for being one of the best games of all time.
Yeah, it is amazing.
Which is so weird that it beat the original. Oh, I have a
yeah,
question though. Is this one is made in the US, right? Unlike Pac-Man, which was made in Japan, or were they both made in Japan?
I'm not sure actually, but I think this one was made in the US, yes.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if the original one was made in Japan, but I think most likely, yeah. Why not?
Oh, I did not
They are
think
the
you would make
masters
this
of
one.
the what?
I did not think you were gonna make this one. Okay, that's so
Yeah,
cool.
well, it's not as easy as it seems.
True, 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 true. Damn,
So,
that was fun.
I think we said all we have to say about Miss Pac-Man, but before we go, I think we have to thank you.
Thank you guys for all the impressions that we got on our previous video that we did last week.
Yeah, the
Where we
Mario one
did,
gets so
Mario
much good
Bros.
impressions,
Yeah,
and I hope you liked it.
I really hope so. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yep. Thank you for tuning in. I'm not sure I'm gonna make it to the second act. I'm sorry, but I just told you what's going to happen, so spoiler alert. Try to get there yourselves.
If you have any game suggestions that you would like us to play, please leave them in the comments. We
Yeah,
are
that
willing to
would be
play
lovely.
any retro games suggested. That would be very
Any
fun.
retro or any new
Most,
games. Just if you want to see any games, just tell us about it, and we'll go pay money to get it, or maybe you'll just try to find it if it's an
we
old
post 3
game.
videos a week every
Yep.
Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So make sure to tune in for the next video coming after tomorrow on Thursday. We're gonna play Valorant, and make sure
Yeah.
to watch the live stream coming out tomorrow.
Yeah. Exactly. So we're gonna post a post to tell you more details about the upcoming live video broadcast.
Mhm.
So please tune in and watch it, and maybe just comment, and we'll get
Oh,
back
it's
to
gonna
you
be
in the
your
comments.
first time playing a first player shooter game.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard, but let's hope for the best.
That should be fun. That should be fun. So yeah, guys, make sure to tune in, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Yep. And please don't forget to subscribe and follow the channels.
Say
See you
bye.
guys. Bye bye.